Hey everyone, welcome back to Mod Life Season 2, Space Life. And since last episode, I went ahead and made myself up some inverted lamps. We got the inverted green one for our Tinker table. Looks awesome, I love it. Looks like it belongs. I like it a lot. I've also made up some inverted gray lamps for the corners to provide a little extra light in here as well. And a inverted blue lamp, which I took from our Tinker table. Placed it underneath our water drum over there, just seems to fit, so I just put it there. An inverted black lamp for the hallway here, just give a little bit more light in there. But yep, everything is looking pretty good so far. I've also went ahead and made up a second electric compressor, and we got our metallurgic infuser placed here. I'm going to try and get another one made up later on, and we'll place it underneath for redstone. This one's going to have like charcoal in it, so that way we can make steel out of this. And our energy cube is full. I love it. It looks awesome. So I really want to try to get this energy cube hooked up to all of these machines and then have the power coming into the energy cube and then coming out, like I said, to power everything. So that's the plan. And we're going to try and get started real quick. But first, I want to get something made up. I've been meaning to for a while now. A wireless access point for our network. So we're going to need a wireless receiver, Fluix Pearl stick, and Ender Pearl. I don't like using Ender Pearls, but for this instance, I'm going to. So I'm going to go ahead and make, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and make 8. I might need a few more Fluix crystals later on, so I'm going to go ahead and make 8 of those. I'm pretty sure I already have some Fluix dust made up. So there we go, there's our Fluix Pearl. We need to make our wireless receiver, and then we can make our wireless access point. Nice. Now along with this, we're going to need the wireless boosters. So I'm gonna want 16 of these guys. Don't want to shift click like I did before and make too many, because I think we can only use 16. And let's go ahead and put him right up here for now. I'll probably have him moved a little bit later on, but for now, that'll be just fine. Let's go ahead and get rid of you and pull out my wireless remote wherever it's at. Oh, snap, that scared me. There it is. Even got it fully charged, ready to go. So we should be able to go ahead and just take this guy, place it right, oops, come here you, right here, and that'll link it up for us. And we should have access to our network now. Awesome. Nice and easy, I love it. Now, I'm not done messing around and playing. I want to make one more little fun thing for the day. That's this guy. Robot. I want to see what I can do to get this guy started. So we're going to need obsidian ingots, steel ingots, some energy tablets, which I should be able to go ahead and make 2 of those real quick. There we go, ready to go. Atomic core. Pulverized obsidian. Ah, there we go. Ready to go. Nice. I had the stuff ready. Electric chest. What am I missing for that? Missing another chest and a control circuit. So there's your control circuit. I'll go ahead and make you another chest real quick. There you go. And let's go back to robots. Let's make our electric chest. So what's this actually do? Authenticated false. Shift M for details. Oops. Portable 54 slot chest that uses energy to lock itself from others by means of password protection. That sounds kind of cool, but we'll just use that for robot for now. Alright, so the other things we're missing are obsidian ingots. So we're going to need refined obsidian dust, which we get from our osmium compressor with osmium. So, alright, let's go ahead and grab some obsidian. We'll go ahead and grab ourselves some osmium. And let's go ahead and start setting up our machines. So let me go ahead and figure out how I want to kind of lay these guys out real quick, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, and we're back. So I think I'm going to go ahead and place my osmium compressor and crusher on this side, and over here, we're going to go ahead and do our ore processing. So I'm going to go ahead and get a little area cleared out for this. And I think I need to get back here and go ahead and hook these 2 up as well. Just was laying it out real quick. And we're going to leave this open for the time being. We're going to get our ore processing going in just a minute. But first, like I said, I want to get robot made. So we got our osmium compressor, crusher. I think first, because I think I was looking at this wrong. To get our obsidian ingot, we need refined obsidian dust, so we actually need to craft that. In order to craft that, we need probably diamond dust with pulverized obsidian, I think is the way I want to go. Yeah, because I got some more pulverized obsidian, I think, in here, so... Let's see... Yeah, we got plenty of it, so I'm going to grab half a stack of that. And I need to crush up a few diamonds. I'm actually going to go ahead and crush up, like, 4 of them. For now. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need some more of these later on. So there you go. You crush those diamonds, and you do it well. And you sound awesome. I can't help it. That thing's so cool. Alright, and then I think afterwards, we're going to need to combine that together with what? Kind of forgot. So what machine do we need? I think, what is that? Metallurgy Confuser. Ah, so we might need 3 of them. We really, we don't need 3 of them. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pick you up. Place you back down. We'll place you right there for now. Looks like you're all cleared out. 4 diamond dust. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 of you in there. That'll get that filled up. And let's put 2 pulverized obsidian in here. This should give us our refined obsidian dust. There we go. And then if we take this and place this into our osmium compressor. Actually, hold on. Oh, wow. You know what? Keep going, buddy. I want to use all of that up. I don't want to waste my diamonds. Alright, so we place this in our osmium compressor. It should start doing its thing. It's a shame that the sound muffler actually does not work. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and let that do its thing. While we wait, I'm going to go ahead and switch out my oxygen. So I like to put it right there, pull both of them off at the same time. Click them up, so there we go. I'm going to put these guys aside as well, while these 2 fill up. I think we'll go ahead and put these guys on the shelf for now. I'm going to have a better spot for them later on, I think. So there we go, 2 obsidian ingots. I think we are ready to go to make ourselves robot. Alright, little buddy. Here you go. You. Wait. Wait a minute. Did we make an electric chest? We did. Why didn't you pull that up? That doesn't matter. So there we go. There is robot. Alright, we can't place him down though. I think that's because we actually need a charging pad. Or a charge pad, there we go. So this guy is comprised of a energy tablet, 2 pieces of steel, some pressure plates, which I don't have. So we'll go and grab 6 pieces of stone real quick. We can make those right there. And do that. So there we go, there's our charge pad. Now, I gotta find a place to put this guy. Will that work? Nice, good, it connects up. And then, you? Oh, wow. Hello, little friend. It is a funny noise you got going on there. Oh, well. Hi, I'm Robot. Oh, that's awesome. Teleport back home. Toggle drop pickup mode. Oh, that's cool. This guy can pick up items. Rename this robot. Ooh. I'll save that for later on. What's that? I don't know what that does. Oh, he's got his own crafting square. That is awesome. Inventory, smelting, and an anvil. Oh, dude, you are like the perfect friend. And you're fully charged. Hold on, what does that say? Toggle follow mode. Are you gonna follow me? Dude, you are so cool. I'm sorry, this is awesome. You gonna pick those up? No? Maybe that's actually a mode we need to set. Oh, drop pickup false. Okay. Oh, there we go. True. Alright, so if I do this. Oh, that is. And he actually goes after it too. Oh, that is so cool. I I love you. This is awesome. Cool. I think we can even give him a battery too, so that way, you know, I guess he has a longer battery life. But that's pretty awesome. He can hang around all he wants. That's fine. That's sweet. I love it. All right, so we got that taken care of. Now let's go ahead and get started with our ore processing. So, thinking we're gonna need a few more machines. Let's see. Hold on. Are you done? You made 14 more for us. That's not too bad. We'll go ahead and get that making into some obsidian ingots for us. And we'll put this stuff away for now. Alright, don't need all the obsidian. Wow, you are rather annoying right now. We'll just do that because it's a little obnoxious. Alright, so I think what I'm going to need is a purification chamber. Purification chamber, so Shift M, darn it. Alright, you know what, let's go, let's look at this way. Well, I don't even know why I deleted that. So if we Shift M over this, an advanced machine capable of processing ores into 3 clumps, serving as the initial stage of 300% ore processing. That's what I want to do. That's the route I want to go. So we're going to make one of those. Purification. Alright, so, holy cow. I hope I have everything for this. So I need 2 circuits. Oh, I'm sorry, I need 4. There we go. 4 of you. I need 2 atomic cores. Alright, taken care of. I think I have a steel casing? No, I do not. We do now. Awesome. So there's our purification chamber. Alright, so if I place you down, what do you tell me? Alright, so power, do you need something else to function? You got a slot in the bottom and like a tank or something right here, so kinda has me a little worried. Robot, what are you doing over there? Do you just wander around aimlessly and stuff? I don't know if I like that. Hey, by the way, Jabba, meet Robot. I made him. Okay, I don't think Jabba really likes you. You might want to stay away from him. He might eat you. I can't say for certain though. You might want to stay away from him. Of course, next thing I know, they might just be best friends. Robot, don't you go. Robot, get over here. Why are you over there? There's something up there, isn't there? I don't see anything. Is there an item underneath that you're wanting? I don't know, maybe his sensors are broken or something, I don't know. Alright, so back to the purification chamber. So, it doesn't really say what all it needs, it just tells us what it does. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we can actually upgrade that into a factory. I think there's one in here, so enriching, smelting, crushing, compressing, combining, and purifying. So I believe that's the one we would want. So we'd upgrade it using pulverized gold. 4 more control circuits. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to give this a shot. I want to see how it works. So let's go ahead and type in factory. And I'm hoping we have everything. Just about. Just need 4 control circuits. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And I'm going to put you in there. Shift click you. Ah, darn it. Figures you wouldn't take it. There you are. Basic factory. Alright, so let's see differences. Alright, so there we go. Basically inputs or takes 3, so that's nice. Alright, now from here, we want to output into, I believe, a crusher. So I might move you, or I might make another one. I think I might make another one because we're going to be using crushers for other things as well. So I think we'll go ahead and just do that real quick. Most of these machines are really not that hard to make. So 2 control circuits. Got redstone. We just need you and a couple buckets of lava. So 2 of you, and let's go grab some lava. Excuse me. Coming through. There we go. Alright, Jabba. Look, no. It's alright, Jabba. Back up. Back up, Jabba. I can't have you eating Robot. I need him. okay? I need him. Robots? You know what, Robot? Go home. Why are you going over there, Robot? Toggle follow mode true. Why aren't you following me, Robot? I think there's something wrong with you. I'm gonna have to figure out what is the problem and what circuits are malfunctioning. Okay, fine. Be like that. Alright, we need to do our work. Alright, we got 2 buckets of lava. We are ready to go. So we were making what again? Another crusher. That's right. Not cursor. Crusher. Alright, there we go. 2 buckets of lava. And there is our second crusher. Actually, wait a minute. Are you telling me we can make a factory of the crusher as well? Ah! Robot! What are you doing? How did you... Can I pick you up? Let's turn that to false. And we're gonna send you home. Now, you picked up my block, didn't you? Give me that back. Alright, that sound's gonna get a little annoying, Robot. So, I want you to get off that thing. Wait, did I just toggle that off? Following true. Yes. Robot, come here. Alright, stop. Stay. Be good, and don't fall through the floor. I don't need that. Oh, man, that guy's actually going to be a little bit of a problem, I think. Alright, so we want one for crushing now, so it's practically the same thing. Factory, and then... Oh, whoops, there we go. Crusher. 4 control circuits. Easy enough. And I guess it really doesn't matter, we'll just do that. And then just take the crusher, place it in the center, and there we go, there's our basic factory. So we'll have this send into this one. Now later on I might go ahead and upgrade these to the advanced type factories, but for now we're just going to use these basic ones. Now from there, I think we just want to take it into our smelter. So pretty much this lineup here is what I think we're wanting. So let me go ahead and give this a shot. See if we can't hook this up. So here, actually hold on a second. What if we did that to the crusher and then from there to the smelter? So to come down like that. That way it's not too crazy back here. You know, I might just take it down here. Just because. Or processing line. Doesn't look too bad like that. Alright, we'll give it a shot. We'll see how that works. So I'm going to go ahead and disable NEI real quick. And we're going to try this out. So all these guys should have power. I want to set the configuration up. So we want this to output auto eject on, and we want this to output down the bottom. That's input off. Is that gonna, hold on, let me set this back to none. We're just gonna leave that there for now. I want to try this. I just want to see if this is gonna work. So we're gonna use some iron ore. Alright, so that's not doing anything. What do we need to have this continue working? Or actually start working. I don't know what I mean by continue working. This is the crusher. And the smeltery. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and, Robot, stay here. I'm going to go ahead and sleep through night. And I'm going to try and figure this out real quick, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, and we're back. So I just did a little bit of reading, and apparently we need oxygen for our purification chamber, which I did not know that. So I'm going to go ahead and pick these guys up, and we're going to have to just rearrange them. I think I might just go ahead and put them flat down here on the ground. So this one is our purification chamber. So I'm going to need room for the applied energistics to come through, to hook up and import the items, and then also export. So we're going to need a side for power, import. Well, I guess on the purification chamber we only need import, because then on the factory we're going to have the export. And then we just need an import for oxygen on this guy. See, so I'm thinking... let me go ahead and enable NEI real quick. I want to take a look. Do we have basalt covers? Not those. I was kind of looking for the ones, the facades. That's what I was looking for. Fortunately, we don't, I think, have those. So I might change it around a little bit in here later on, because I do want to use those, because I believe the facades work well with the like ME cabling and stuff like that. Don't you agree, Robit? You do, good. Just a little tip, you agree with everything I say, or I'll shut you down. Alright, so you are there, huh? Just thinking about starting right here and hiding a input there. So I think that's what I have to do. I'm just gonna have to close you up. Maybe put these guys down here at the bottom. So purification chamber first. And we'll have the oxygen pipe in from the bottom. For now. Because down here we have our power and a couple electrolytic separators. So this one is also supplying oxygen. I'll have that feed over as well from here. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Grab some oxygen pipes. You. And let's go ahead and clear this out to here. Alright, so are you going to connect? Good. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted to see. No problems yet. Alright, and then oxygen is draining out, so that means it is filling up with oxygen. Good. Secondary energy. Oh, really? That's interesting. Alright, so this is actually supplying oxygen to our compressors, our oxygen compressors for our air tanks as well. Maybe possibly later on I'm going to try to see about sealing all this stuff off for us. That way we don't have to worry about the compressors, but I do want to get those moved, I think, today as well. Alright, so we got our basic factory set up. This guy's almost full. So we'll have that send to our crusher next. So we'll just go ahead and place him there. And then finally, our factory. So let me go ahead and close this up. So I don't really need all this open at the moment. Kind of get an eye for how this is going to look. It doesn't look too bad. Alright, let's give this one more try. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that sounds cool. Hold on, I got it turned down a little bit, and the music's playing. So let me go ahead and fade out the music slowly. Turn the sound back up. I gotta say, these mechanism machines are awesome. I love that. So each ore makes 3 iron clumps. And then with that, we put that into the crusher. Whoa! Prepare your ears, robots. That's 3 times as loud, I think, as a normal crusher. Alright, and then that makes us dirty iron dust, where I believe at that point we send that into our factory. No. Okay, so I was a little bit wrong in this process, apparently. Or maybe we need secondary energy? I'm not sure. But let me try to get this like auto-exporting real quick. So let me go ahead and turn off NEI. We'll see if we can't get this figured out real quick. So we do want auto-eject on. Slots orange. So that's... Okay, so blue. So we want blue to go there. And then on this one, we want to also auto eject, but we also want to input red. I'm hoping this is right. I'm hoping I'm doing this right. I've never done this before. Red. Where is it? Red or dark red? Maybe it's just dark red. So dark red on the left side. Auto input still turned off though. Ah, there we go. Auto input, so I'm guessing blue to the right. Eject on. Maybe if we turn that off. I'm not too sure if this is actually going to work. Kind of hoping it will, because I think this would be cool. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and try and get this figured out real quick and figure out why my factory here, this dirty iron dust, isn't working. So let me get this figured out real quick, guys, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, and we're back. So I think I just got myself a little confused and missed a step here. Forgot our enrichment chamber, so all of the dirty iron dust is going to make its way into the enrichment chamber to give us iron dust. And then we'll take that and go into our advanced factory at that point. So here, I do want to go ahead and upgrade our enrichment chamber into a basic factory. So let's do that real quick. So if we come back over here and make ourselves up some control circuits, we need to turn on NEI again though. Whoop, there we go. Clear you out, and we needed energy circuits or just circuits. Control circuits, my bad. So we need 4 of these guys real quick. Go to factory. So we needed enrichment chamber, right? So one of these is enriching. This one, nice. All right, everything ready to go. Enrichment chamber, basic factory, awesome. So take you, place that there. So we got a nice little factory line here. That's awesome. All right, so there, the iron comes in, and I think I figured out the whole importing and exporting thing. It's a little weird. So we got output right here, set to blue by left and right click, and we have auto eject on, and sending this out the right side with dark blue. So on this one, I have this one set up to a dark red on input, and slots being the left side are input, being red as well. So we have that eject on as well. So we want this to eject blue on the right side. So let's set that there. So that should auto eject into this. Should. Maybe I have to set this up with auto input too, because I did have this one set up on auto input when I set the output up on that one. So might have to set up input for this guy real quick. So input on. Just checking to see what makes this work. And so we want red, of course. Oh, there we go. Now, another thing we want to set up is this, auto sort. So that'll automatically set that up on each of them to spread it out in the factories, which is awesome. So let me go ahead and turn this down real quick, because that is a little loud. Configuration, so we want output of the blue on that side, and that should send this over to our advanced factory. So we're going to go ahead and turn that on to auto sort. We'll have this set up to input blue. Wait, no, I'm sorry, red. Red. In fact, I don't even think I need to do that one. Actually, maybe I do. So red. So why aren't you output auto eject on? All right, there we go. There we go. So now that's automatically ejected into our smeltery, or our factory smeltery. What is that thing called? I guess it's just yeah, smelting. Yeah, smelting factory, whatever. So there we go. So that one, actually that wasn't one, but let's go ahead and test this real quick. So that ran through. We put 3 iron ore in there. We got 6. Doesn't seem right. It's supposed to triple this. Alright, well, oh, there it is. So that would have gave 3 iron dust right there. That was the first set I made and went through. So that would give us 9 iron ingots. So tripled our ores. Nice. So it's going to give this a little try here. We'll do that. So that's going to run through the purification chamber first. Then it's going to run into our crusher, crushing each of these into dirty iron dust. Then it's going to go into our enrichment chamber. Once that's done, into here, which is then going to give us iron dust. That's going to go into our factory and produce us our iron ingots. Nice. What do you think of that, Robot? I like it too. That's awesome. That's good stuff. Now we just got to find a way to get all of it to practically send to there from our network. So we're going to need some ME cable for one. Thinking we might actually need more than that. 33 might be enough. We'll see. Now we're gonna need a import bus. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a normal sticky piston, huh? I think I got a little bit of slime for this, so we'll make a piston. Oh, I don't have any. Could have swore I grabbed some. That's not cool. I don't have any slime. Robot, go make me some slime. Don't look at me like that. Go make me some slime. Fine. I'll try to figure it out myself. Sticky piston. I might not be able to do this. So there's like different ways we can make it. We got the slime balls coagulated? Was that coagulated? I didn't really catch that. Yeah, coagulated blood, gelatinous slime, and slime balls. Fortunately, I don't really have anything to make any of these, I don't think. And I have no clue how to do the coagulated blood. So unfortunately, our whole piston thing might be a little bit of a problem at this point. So I might just have to run it to a ender chest and have it export like into this one. So we'll make another ender chest possibly. Let's do that in fact. Alright, so we got 5 ender pearls. We should be able to make one, no problem. Alright, obsidian, blaze rods, wool. So I'm gonna need a piece of cyan wool. And I don't even have any normal wool, but I'll make one real quick. There we go. Grab us some cyan dye. Let's go ahead and color this one cyan. That is cyan, right? Yeah, that is cyan. Alright, so cyan wool. Then I think we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves up a chest. There we go. Clear that out of the way. Alright, let's go back to ender chest. What else do we need? I think we have everything. Place this on top, and that'll give us our cyan colored ender chest. I'll have this on the end here for now. See, that's doing pretty good. I like that. Energy is doing fine too. This is good. All right, so we want this to auto eject on dark blue and blue, so that should start sending all of the iron into the ender chest, making its way into our network. Whoops. Yeah. Making its way into this ender chest, which is automatically exported into our network. So that'll just have to work for now. We just need a way to get the items from our network into the factories. So we do need to make a export bus. And I'm probably gonna make a fuzzy export bus at that. So we need ME cabling there. So ME interface. Piston, we should have everything needed for you. And then last but not least, we just need ourselves a advanced processor. So let's get this guy cooked up real quick. I love that. You can actually cook things simultaneously in this thing. It's awesome. Alright, and precision Wait, no. Yes. Oh, I'm confusing myself. Getting ahead of myself. Alright, so there we go. So we'll place our export bus there. There's our fuzzy export bus. And we want to set this guy up on top of this. So I need to run this. Oops, come back here. Alright, good. So that's going to go in there. Alright, yeah, this is finishing up. Last few bits of its operation. And we need to run this around. So let me go ahead and run this around real quick and we'll be right back. Alright guys, and there we go. So we got our fuzzy export bus hooked up. We got the iron ore set in there. I'm going to go ahead and set that to stack mode. That'll pull in all of the iron ore from our network that it can. So far, we got a ways to go. It's going to go through all of it. And that's going to basically just send out the entire line, take it all the way down to our ender chest and back to our network. So it's pretty awesome. I'm going to go ahead and set up gold in there as well. And I believe since this is fuzzy, I'm hoping we can go ahead and just put one type of ore in there. We got like so many different types of tin ore, silver ore, and copper ore, and all that stuff. So hoping to go ahead and put one of each of those in there, and it should just go ahead and make its way through all of it, is what I'm hoping for. So we'll see. I'll let it do its thing. I'm gonna hold on to the Ferris though for now. But I think I actually have to do this. So fuzzy comparison, split damage. Was it something like this? Match any? I don't really know what that's supposed to be set at. Maybe you guys know. I'll try to look it up. But also keep an eye on this. But this is actually looking pretty good. We are running a little low on oxygen though, so I might have to set up another electrolytic separator down in the basement. Which is not hard to do at all. I'll probably do that off camera. But this is looking awesome so far. Making its way down the line. All the way down to the factory. Nice. We might even wind up upgrading this at some point. We'll see. But anyways, guys, that's going to about do it for today. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys would rate the video, I'd really appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.